What up, people? What up? What up? About to chop it up a little bit. Yes, indeed. Back home in Little Rock. And let me see. Let me get on to it. What is going on? Oh, these damn bugs out here. What up, people? Talk to me tonight. Talk to me. I'm in a good mood. In my backyard. Gonna smoke me a cigar. Enjoy the moment. Talk about all the activities that took place yesterday in Lexington, Kentucky. 100 man. Be an inductee into the Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame. Was there with a bunch of guys that's already in. Uh, Man, if you wasn't there, it's hard to explain what the feeling was like, what the atmosphere was like. But when I tell y'all that it was an awesome feeling to be inducted, no, I can't find my damn cigar cutter. Hey man, y'all talk. Don't make me talk to myself, man. Y'all talk to me tonight. I'm still on cloud nine. As I said in my speech last night, that I've never played the game for accolades, but man, it sure feel good when somebody recognizes you for the hard work you done put in. And boy, have I put in some hard work over the years of doing what I did. So I'm gonna go over a few pictures with y'all that mean a lot. So I can't tell how many people watching unless I go on my phone and look. I assume some of y'all on here could be, may not be. I don't know. But here we go. Got my cigar cut. Gonna light it. Gonna light it and get going. Give me a second. All right. Let's get on down. Mm. Let me start off with the jacket ceremony. We had to go to the mayor's office and get the jackets. The jackets presented to us initially. Once we got there, we had to go to the mayor. These bugs kicking my ass out here, y'all. We had to go to the mayor's office and get the jackets that was presented to us. So I'm gonna show y'all that first. Here's the jacket presentation for me. Let me turn my volume all the way up. I have not put this on Facebook yet. So here's the jacket ceremony, right here. Wrong. Where is it? Hold on. I didn't send the jacket ceremony to myself. Give me a second. Hanging there with your boy. I'm still rolling on my high. So oh shit! Goddamn fan fell. Sorry about that, y'all. Here it is right here. Let me transfer it. Oh, I can't transfer it. It's gonna cut my live off. Oh, hold on. I can't transfer my jacket ceremony, so I'm gonna try and show y'all that from my phone, and then move on from there. All right. So let me get to. Hey, Miss Pam, I see you on here. Thank you for sharing it. Let me get to my jacket ceremony. Let me cut my fan off and just show y'all that on my phone. Because if I transfer it, it's going to take it off. It's gonna turn my live off. I don't think it transferred. Let me look one last time. It did not. So here it is right here. I, Linda Gordon, Mayor of Lexington, in celebration of the career of Reggie Swinton, a 2022 inductee into the Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame. Hold on. Do hereby declare June 22nd, 2022, Reggie Swinton Day in Lexington. Congratulations. Where is that? Of course I do. I'm sorry. All the people, Now, last but certainly not least, George Wilson. G-Dub. All right, so that was the jacket ceremony. And then after I left and walked off, as y'all seen me walk off, there was bugs all over me. Here's the part I just showed y'all right here.
We're going to call the names alphabetically in groups of 6. And Mayor Gordon wants to put at least one jacket on in each group, right, Mayor? Yes. And we have board members that will be helping the others. So
now we got to come together.
Right there. All right. So
right
Lehman Bennett.
There to this picture right here with myself, Lee Callen, Randall Cobb, and George Wilson. Appreciate it, V. And then the plaque y'all seen that she gave me, that she read, it's too small for me to read. Then gave us these heavy, those right there are so heavy. So heavy, man. Then we're going to go from there to, this is at the mayor's office. My mother on the left, my grandmother, my father, two of my sons, my father again, my father's brother, my uncle, then their sister, my aunt, she's the oldest sibling. Then my sons wanted pictures with Randall Cobb. He's still, they know him because he's still playing. That's Ryan, that's Reggie. And then me and Romeo Cornell, he's already inducted. He just came back to support. Me and G-Dub, George Wilson. Y'all remember Ray Buchanan? He was already inducted. He came back. And after we left there, we had to go back to the hotel and sign all the bourbon bottles that were sold. And we had to go sign all them footballs. I tell y'all what, I forgot how exhausting it was to sign a whole bunch of stuff at one time. Then we go from there, and I don't know if any of y'all seen my speech or not. I wasn't prepared for a speech because we had taped speeches, so I didn't know they was gonna cancel that and make us, speak up in front of everybody. So, with that being said, next thing I'm gonna do is show y'all that hadn't seen my speech. Here was the induction right here.
Murray State, Detroit Lions, Arizona Cardinals, Dallas Cowboys, 1995 to 2004.
Next up is Reggie Swinton. A Murray State alum by way of Arkansas, Reggie sure picked the Kentucky college that best reflected his athletic ability. He became the first racer to top 1,000 receiving yards in a season and played in several professional leagues before breaking into the NFL. After setting franchise records for receiving yards and touchdowns as a member of the Arkansas Twisters in the Arena League, Swinton was picked up by the Dallas Cowboys, where he would set the club record for kickoff return yards in 2001. In 2001, Reggie ended his NFL career on the Arizona Cardinals and walked away from the game after racing to 4 career kick returns for touchdowns.
Hi everybody, this is Steve Mariucci, and I'm honored to congratulate Reggie Swinton for being named into the Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's quite an honor. Very well deserved too. Man, what a career from Murray State to the NFL, and bounced around a little bit, but I was lucky enough to have Reggie with the Detroit Lions for a couple of great years, and really appreciated him on our team with his skills as a receiver and a return guy. And one of the funny things is he's the only guy I ever knew in 30 years of coaching that had an inhaler in his pants during the game. He did that during the game. So anyway, hey, congratulations to Reggie and to all the other inductees. Congratulations, have a great evening. And Tricia, my best to you also and all of your family. And hey, great catching up with you guys. Enjoy the evening. And again, Reg, congratulations, man.
Steve Mariucci for doing that congratulatory video, and Reggie Swinton. Would you now please come forward? All right, here he comes.
Thanks, Angie.
All right, Reggie, who we got with you there?
My grandbaby.
Oh, congratulations.
What was the most significant, I know you appreciate it, what was the most significant moment for you personally?
Wow. The moment I finally made it, after being cut 6 times. I was cut 6 times prior to making it with the Cowboys. And so after you go through all the adversity I went through from every league, it was from the NFL to the CFL to the AFL. If it had an FL, I was in it.
What about that?
And to finally break into it and to make it with the Cowboys, my childhood team, special moment for me. Special moment for my family that's at this table here and at the back table. Can my family please raise your hand? If you're with me, just raise your hand. I can tell you, I would be nothing without my mother, who just beat breast cancer for the 2nd time. My father, who had heart surgery, and without my wife and my 4 kids, this is special because my 4 kids and my family is able to see this while I'm still young, and I know that family is everything, and I had to, man, I'm just, if y'all only knew my story, y'all would know where the tears come from.
Break it up, man. Break it up, man.
Being cut 9 times, total, and being traded twice, playing 5 years on 5 one-year contracts, never knowing where I was going to be the following year, had to prove myself every single year, and to come from Little Rock, going undrafted, bouncing around, living out of a suitcase, but I was a young man from Little Rock that had a dream. And this is to all the high school kids in here. If you have a dream, man, do it for everything you know, because if you look at my career, I'm not supposed to be up here. I'm not supposed to be here, but God Almighty saw fit to put me up here, and I thank the Hall of Fame. I thank y'all so much. I've never played this game for accolades. I played it for the love of the game. And it just so happened that God blessed me with 4.23 speed, that no matter how many times I got cut, you can't teach 4.2. And to be able to play, to be able to go in with a good buddy of mine, George Wilson right here, who's from Paducah, and he came into Detroit, and I was able to mentor George, and we've been close ever since. Guys, I'm just thankful, man. Thank y'all so much, Hall of Fame. Thank you.
There you go, baby.
Congratulations.
Listen, me and George was back here talking like we forgot to be. I wasn't prepared for a speech, but let me say this. I got to Murray State, remember I walked on. My Uncle Bobby and my Aunt Ava, they paid my first semester. They didn't want me to get no student loan, so my uncle and my aunt paid for it. Then while I was there, my other aunt and uncle sent me money all the time when I was there. And then my grandmother right here, Lord knows, grandmother, I love you, thank you. Cannot forget you and my baby sister. She gonna kick me if I don't say her. I love you, baby. I love you. Thank y'all. I'm my mother-in-law.
You better not pay. Boy, I'd have heard that all the way back to Arkansas if I forgot my mother-in-law's name. Now, what I did do is I forgot my stepdad that's been a part of my life since I was 11 years old. But I'm going to make up for that. And I forgot my Uncle Mike. I'm going to make up for that as well. But, man, that was a special moment last night. And let's go through these pictures, man, afterwards. So, after the event was over, my college teammate, the guy in the middle, Sean McDermott, who's from Little Rock, but he walked on at Murray State the year before I got there, so he was a year ahead of me. But he redshirted, so we came out together. And then he went on to coach high school ball in Paducah, Kentucky, where he met George Wilson, that's on the right-hand side to his left. So he had ties to being there last night. He played with me and he coached George Wilson in high school. So he came out to support both of us. This here's all the inductees after we got done with our speeches. The guy in the middle right there is also an NFL Canton Hall of Famer. That's Darmonte Dawson. He's also in the Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame. So we have a guy that's actually in Canton that's there with us. Like I said last night, I'll never make it into Canton, but this is my version of Canton. So it's the Kentucky Pro Football Hall of Fame. And so I made that. This right here is two of my boys. Think they cool. Lil Reggie on the left, my right, and Ryan on the right, my left. Got me putting them shades on. I couldn't see a damn thing. And then this right here is all the past inductees. You see the ones in the front, that's the newest inductees. But the four in the front, there was one more. He passed away. Coach Ottmeyer from Kentucky. So his kids accepted his stuff on his behalf. Then you see at the end, I met Coach Dick Vermeil, who actually gave me a compliment that said he remembered having a game plan against me, which spoke volumes about my career. And then you'll see this is some of the family that went. It's missing my uncles and aunts, my dad's siblings, but this is my mother, my mother-in-law, my grandmother, sister, nephew, wife, and my 4 kids. They come my sons now that just came back from the store. Then you get just my family alone, my wife, 4 kids, and then my grandbaby. You see, I'm always hold her. Thanks, son. You give me a straw? I'm always hold her. Always have my grandbaby. Anything y'all see me do, best believe my grandbaby gonna be there. And then this is my 3 sons. My daughter had left by then, so the one on the far left is 26. The one to the far right is 23. My daughter, who's not shown, 24, and then little Reggie to my right is 19. And of course, my beautiful wife has been my backbone, has been my rock, been my ace, held it down for me for 22 years. That's her. Of course, then her mother, my mother-in-law. Then, as you can see, this is the guy that called me about the induction. That's Frank Minifield. He's a legend for the Cleveland Browns. He's the one that's over the Hall of Fame induction. Then they had big pictures of all of us out front. And that was my picture. I wanted to get a picture with my picture. Again, special moment. Special moment. Let me see here. Yeah, that got flavor, yeah. Hold on, guys. Trying to check something right here. Yeah. So went from there to after the event was over with, back to my hotel room. My dad wanted to hold the plaque, one of the plaques, and I had one of them. Special moment for my dad, man. My dad was a hell of an athlete. My dad was a hell of an athlete when he came out. He got drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals in baseball, but he couldn't play because he got shot. So he had to live all of his dreams through his son. And he definitely enjoyed every moment of that last night. And I know I definitely enjoyed every moment of that last night. Not too often you get recognized and you get honored for your hard work and your achievements. And I'm definitely thankful of all of this and all of y'all that rock with me on what I do. It's a big thing. It's a big moment. It's a big moment for Arkansas. It's a big moment for Murray State. It's a big moment for all my teammates. Everybody that had a hand in my success. Definitely wasn't me alone. I promise you that. But man, proud of myself, proud of my family, proud of the Hall of Fame, man. It's more coming up. Stay tuned. I can't make the announcement yet. The announcement will be made in about a month. Another Hall of Fame. Until then, CR, Coach Reggie, Hall of Fame with Coach Reggie. Oh, listen, if you're in Little Rock, come out tomorrow to Cafe Havana. About 8:30, we're going to be there celebrating my induction at the cigar bar, Cafe Havana on Canis Road. Come out there. Let's have a good time. Let's have some good, clean fun. I'll be in my jacket. And, hey, man, let's have some fun tomorrow night. Cafe Havana, 8:30 until